So I've been testing a lot of desk tech lately, and every once in a while there's a product that looks super simple at first, but after using it for a few days, you realize it actually changes your workflow in a big way. And honestly, that's exactly what happened with the ScanSnap iX1300. This is one of the smallest desktop document scanners I've ever used, but don't let the compact size fool you because this thing is seriously packed with features. And if you're someone working from home, running a small business, managing receipts, scanning photos, school documents, office paperwork, or even organizing years of old files, this might actually become one of the most useful gadgets sitting on your desk. First thing you notice is the design. It's clean, minimal, modern, and honestly fits perfectly next to pretty much any setup, especially if you're into clean desk aesthetics. It comes in white, looks super premium, and the footprint is tiny compared to traditional bulky scanners. Now the really cool thing here is the way the scanner works. The ScanSnap iX1300 has both an auto document feeder and a manual feeder. That means you can rapidly scan stacks of papers automatically, but you can also scan thicker documents, cards, receipts, and even special paper types manually without any hassle. And the speed is honestly impressive. You place documents in, press one button, and it just flies through pages. Double-sided scanning is automatic, which means you don't have to flip papers manually. Huge time saver. The wireless functionality is another big reason why this thing stands out. You can connect it through Wi-Fi or USB depending on your setup. For me personally, wireless mode is the game changer because you can basically place the scanner anywhere on your desk without cable clutter. And setup is surprisingly easy. Mac users and PC users both get smooth compatibility, and the software experience is actually cleaner than I expected. Usually scanner software feels outdated and frustrating, but ScanSnap keeps things simple. You can scan directly to your computer, cloud services, or organize files automatically. And if you scan a lot of receipts or invoices, the smart organization tools become incredibly useful. It can automatically detect document types, create searchable PDFs, and keep your digital workspace way more organized. Now let's talk about who this is actually for, because not everybody needs a dedicated scanner in 2026. Phones already scan documents pretty well. But here's the thing. Smartphone scanning is fine occasionally. This is for people who scan regularly. If you're scanning contracts, paperwork, office documents, tax files, receipts, study notes, or business records every week, the ScanSnap iX1300 saves ridiculous amounts of time compared to using your phone camera. Another thing I really like is how quiet it is. Most scanners sound like tiny printers having a panic attack. This one is surprisingly smooth and quiet during operation, which makes it much nicer for home offices. And portability is another underrated feature. Since it's compact, lightweight, and doesn't dominate your workspace, you can easily move it between rooms or even pack it for mobile office setups. The image quality is also really solid. Text comes out sharp, photos look clean, and color accuracy is much better than expected for a compact scanner. Even older documents scan nicely without weird distortions. One feature I genuinely didn't expect to care about is the fast startup design. You basically open the tray, and it powers on automatically. Small detail, but it makes daily use feel incredibly seamless. And honestly, that's what makes good tech stand out. It's not always about flashy features. Sometimes it's about making boring everyday tasks faster, easier, and less annoying. The ScanSnap iX1300 does exactly that. Now obviously this isn't a product for gamers or creators looking for crazy entertainment features. This is productivity tech. But if productivity matters to you, this thing absolutely delivers. It's especially great for students, remote workers, accountants, real estate agents, small business owners, content creators handling contracts, or basically anyone trying to reduce paper clutter and move toward a cleaner digital workflow. Battery-free operation through USB also means you never really worry about charging anything. Plug it in, connect wirelessly if you want, and it's ready to go. The best part is how approachable it feels. Even if you're not super techy, the entire experience is beginner-friendly. Open it, connect it, scan documents, done. No complicated learning curve. And after using it for a while, I realized this is one of those devices that quietly becomes essential. You stop thinking about it because it just works every single time. So overall, the ScanSnap iX1300 is compact, fast, reliable, wireless, and genuinely useful. It doesn't try to overcomplicate things. It focuses on doing one job extremely well. And honestly, that's why I like it so much. If you guys want to check out the ScanSnap iX1300 compact wireless or USB double-sided color document, photo and receipt scanner for Mac or PC, then definitely visit the link provided in the description below. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.